Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are a Java developer or any someone who is learning to write Java right now, right? And you think DSA is only for competitive programmers, this video is going to change your mind completely. Today I'm going to tell you why DSA is not optional for Java developers in 2026. Whether you're looking for a job at service-based company or a product-based company, or if you're a freelancer. So stay till the end because I'll tell you exactly what DSA topics you need to focus on and what order. Okay, firstly, let's understand quickly what is DSA. So DSA stands for Data Structures and Algorithms, as you know, right? And what is a data structure? It's a way to store and organize the data. And what are the examples of this? Array, linked list, trees, and hash maps. Okay, once we learn data structure, what do we need to learn? We need to learn understand we need to understand what is an algorithm. What is an algorithm? It's a step-by-step procedure to solve a problem efficiently. Example, we have search, sorting algorithm, searching algorithm, recursion, everything, right? Now most of the Java or C beginners avoid DSA because they feel, I already knew Java syntax, I can build the projects, why do we need DSA? That thinking is exactly what stops people from cracking the jobs. Let me show you why. So here's the truth. What you should understand is, okay, when a company like TCS, Infosys, or Wipro, or even a startup interviews, right? You go for an interview, and they don't ask you about to build a project in 30 minutes, right? That's not practical. Instead, they give you a problem, and they watch how do you think. Now for example, what they will ask you, they might ask you to find a duplicates in an array efficiently, right? And they might ask you to reverse a linked list, right? And they might ask you to build a palindrome, whether check whether this they give you a string and ask you to check whether that string is a palindrome or not, right? So these are the DSA questions. They can test your problem solving ability, not just whether you are a know you Java syntax. Think of it in that way. Okay. So Java is your weapon. DSA is a skill that you need to use to upskill that. Okay. So so let's take one situation. Okay. Freshers are applying for a job, product based companies like Amazon, Flipkart, Zoho, and Razorpay. Almost everyone faces coding interview, right? Before the technical interview. So these rounds are 100% DSA based. Without DSA, you can't even reach to the interview table. Okay. So what you should do, even after you get a job, imagine you're writing a some backend feature in Java. You need to search through 10,000 records. You need to search through 10,000 records, right? If you use a wrong data structure, your code might go slowly, run slowly. And your manager notices. If you know DSA, you pick up a hash map, your code runs in a milliseconds. That's the difference, right? So that's the difference between a good developer and a average one, right? So senior developers who understand system design and optimization, right, which is just the advanced DSA, and are the ones who get promoted easier. DSA is not only for freshers, it grows with your career. Okay. So okay, now let's, so you have convinced to learn the DSA, right? So but where do you start? What do you need to start? So here's the exact order I recommend. Okay. So first you need to learn the basics of arrays and strings, and then you need to learn time and space complexity, right? Then you need to understand core data structures like linked list, stack and queue, hash map, hash set, trees, and binary search trees. Then you need to get the algorithms like sorting, searching, recursion, and everything. Then you need to start topic wise interview questions. You need to attend the mock interview problems, right? And then you need to solve the problems one by one, right? So I'm going to start a new playlist over the data structure, okay, where I will cover in detail about time complexity, linked list, arrays, and everything. And I hope this playlist will help you a lot to crack your job I mean to crack the job, or for your any academic topics, everything. Okay, thank you so much.